Hi, I'm Valerie Pliss. As a Gallup certified strengths and executive coach and team building facilitator, I've had the wonderful privilege of working with leaders, executives, and teams from all around the country define and execute on wildly important goals. However, last January of 2019, I found myself facing a very serious health risk that required a smart, strong goal. As many of you, I allowed the demands of my career, my work, my family, my community involvement, even my to-do list to take priority over taking care of myself, and those consequences finally caught up with me. So in January of last year, I sat down to define a SMART goal. Here are a couple of lessons that I learned that I hope will help you as you are faced with setting some wildly important goals for 2020. First of all, the S in SMART stands for specific. While my goal of getting healthy was somewhat broad and general, I was very clear about what getting healthy looked like, what it felt like, what it sounded like. I clarified those things that were important to me about achieving that goal. Now, the M in SMART stands for measurable. The goal has to be measurable. Now, here's one of my most important lessons that I personally learned through this journey. If you're only focused on the goal itself, it's like driving your car looking through the rear view mirror. You're being very reactive instead of proactive. And to be very candid, I don't find being reactive very inspiring or very exciting. In fact, it was very discouraging to me. And I realized that's where I always lost momentum in setting and following my goals. So what I decided to do was define those daily habits that I could measure and track, that if I focused on those habits, those measurable habits, that it would most definitely lead me to achieving my wildly important goal. So I came up with 4 to 6 daily habits. I would drink a minimum of 100 ounces of water. I researched and explored what vitamins and nutrients that I needed to be taking on a daily basis, and was I taking those vitamins on a daily basis? I tracked my carb and calorie intake in an app. There were 4 to 6 habits, and those changed over the course of the year. They evolved, and that's okay. But the point was, I began tracking and measuring those habits on a daily basis. I did it in an old school planner, not anything high tech, no electronics, but it was an old school planner. And that daily scoreboard of seeing myself winning on a day by day basis gave me the excitement and momentum I needed to stay on track. Now, the A in SMART stands for achievable or attainable. In other words, is this goal in your control? Is it in your ability to achieve that goal or not achieve the goal? You don't need the input or the effort of anyone else. It's just you. And then the R stands for, is it relevant? Now, here's where I took some time to actually explore the benefits and the payoffs. If I achieved getting healthy, what did that look like for me? What were the intrinsic benefits and the extrinsic benefits? Not only would I have more energy, not only would I be more excited, not only would I have more confidence, but I was very clear about what was in it for me when I achieved those goals. And then last of all, the T in SMART stands for time bound. Now for me, I gave myself a year to get healthy, and I'm excited to say, not only have I reversed some of those serious health risks, but in the process, I lost 80 pounds in 2019 by setting a strong, SMART goal. I hope that you have found some of these tips to be helpful. And if you would like to learn more or stay tuned to other strengths-based leadership and team development resources, please check out my website at www.strengthsbuilders.com. Thank you.